It could be difficult. um, there was one show that I worked on over at Universal, and there was one person who was in charge of post-production at Universal who was notorious and had a nickname of the Snake. And we all just avoided him, and it was just very much a night and day difference between how the men were treated and how the women were treated. There were other shows that you just knew that at that time you had to be, I think you had to be tougher than the guys, because you would always be called on something of like, oh, you can't put up with that because you're just a girl. And it actually did happen, you know, where there were just some really awful stories that would come up, but you know, a lot of women just gritted their teeth and just moved on, just said, it's okay. It's like the Jesuits in college said, don't worry about it, they'll eventually die. And I remember one particular producer did die, and I called up another woman editor, a friend of mine, and I told her what happened. She said, great, let's go out and celebrate and have a drink.
Now, did you notice a period when women did start getting more jobs in editing?
Oh, yeah, it was really specific that a lot of men were just still in the world of film and really thought that film was just going to be there forever, and all they needed was a cam and an upright moviola and their lives were set. And a lot of women started seeing the opportunity that they could learn montage, Ediflex, and a number of other systems like that. And as soon as they did, a lot of companies like New World and places like that started hiring editors who knew the system as opposed to hiring editors who had a great resume, which is an odd way of going, but it worked out for us. And a lot of women were the ones that knew the systems, so a lot of times we got the jump and got a chance to start editing and proved ourselves. So it worked out incredibly well.
Yeah. Now, how do you think that impacted your career and the type of shows that you were able to do?
Well, one of the first shows that I got because I knew the Ediflex was Sledgehammer. And I don't know if anybody remembers David Rasche and, you know, that show, but it was just absolutely phenomenal. And that was where I met Bill Bixby. And working with Bill was just really fun, and we wound up doing a number of the Return of the Incredible Hulk, all the way to the Death of the Incredible Hulk. And I remember they were all on NBC, and I remember probably after we did Death of the Incredible Hulk, ABC was going to do She-Hulk. And I remember getting a call to do that, and I said, well, we've killed the Hulk on NBC, you know? But anyway, I don't think that ever got made. So, but I think that was just a big start right there, and I think it was really kind of a start into doing some comedies and all. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it was a big help.